Alrighty, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today we're going to react to the time Kobe Bryant sought revenge on Ray Allen. Don't put him in the same sentence. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is the Ray Allen beef. Ray Allen said some slick shit in the media, and Kobe took it personally. Man, it's a shame we'll never get that Kobe. We'll never get that Kobe ESPN documentary where he can finally sit down and be like, I took that personally. We'll never get that, man. RP to the Bean, RP to the Mamba, Kobe. Bruh.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Offense, defense, getting to the line, hitting the big shots, getting to the free throw line we need him to. You're talking best player in the game, Kobe Bryant's your MVP.
Ray Allen, swatted away by Kobe.
In the high-stakes world of professional basketball, the feud between Kobe Bryant and Ray Allen stands out as a story of intense rivalry and eventual reconciliation. As we journey back, we'll explore how a comment sparked a feud, how it escalated on the court, and how, ultimately, mutual respect was found. It was when the Supersonics were still in the league, and the calendar shows March 2006 as we look back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It felt like a home game for the LA Lakers that night, even though they were miles away in Seattle's Key Arena. The Lakers fans turned up big time, and the place was buzzing with excitement. And Kobe Bryant, he was on fire.
They're just outworking the Lakers right now, but great hustle by Kobe for the block at the other end.
Leading the Lakers to a solid 106-93 win over the Supersonics. You couldn't tell if the crowd was cheering more for the team or for Kobe himself.
Midway through the first quarter, Seattle leading by 9. Just as you said, they go to it. Kobe about 4 inches taller. And
Paced at about 25, 26 field goal attempts in the first quarter. A lot better. And I think a lot of that is just being confidence and having confidence. Nice pass.
Numbers here.
Well,
Pull up. Money.
See, I told you.
Every time Kobe sunk another shot, adding to his game-high 43 points, the place went wild. The Lakers fans, decked out in purple, gold, or even black, were louder than ever. They cheered so loud you could barely hear the Sonics fans trying to root for their own team. It was a tough night for the Sonics, losing their second game in a row, and those Lakers fans were just adding salt to the wound. During the game, you could even hear a group of fans chanting MVP for Kobe as he lined up for his free throws. They were loving every minute of it, even the dirty looks from the real home crowd amongst the 17,072 spectators.
I believe the Laker fans are chanting MVP, and the Sonics fans, those who haven't started heading up the aisles toward the exits, are trying to drown them out. But there are a lot of Laker fans here in Seattle.
One super fan had a sign saying, "Kobe, I drove 1,000 miles to come see you play."
you see the other teams getting mixed
You
up.
could have waited till you came back to LA to do that.
How about Luke Walton going over Johan Petro for the offensive rebound, and it winds up in a long deuce for Kobe.
Catches, and you can be right with him, and he rises up over you, and he has that little tilt back, little lean that allows him to.
Well, Kobe didn't let his fans down. He put on quite a show, giving them loads to cheer about. Kobe's start to the game was a bit rocky, and it looked like the Sonics might have found a way to hold him off. But Mamba is a tricky one. He found his rhythm and started weaving around their defense. They were trying to use Ray Allen to push Kobe towards other players, especially Johan Petro, who were supposed to help out on defense. But Kobe, he just slipped right through. Despite having a bit of a rough start, he ended up nailing 17 of his 38 shots.
Kobe with Ridnour on him right now.
No.
Long jumper is good. And Kobe Bryant a game-high 19.
But the 3 for 5. The one big thing is Kobe Bryant, who shoots over 10 free throws a game, is 2 for 2.
Sure, he fumbled the ball 6 times and even got a technical for arguing with the refs. None of that stopped him from racking up his points. Bryant was seeking jump shots even with a hand in his face. You gotta hand it to him. It was another legendary showdown between Kobe and Ray Allen. And sure, their bad blood was apparent. The tension was just part of the thrill. It's like these two feed off each other's energy. Allen was there right by Kobe's side for most of the game. But while Kobe kept his scoring streak going, Allen hit a rough patch. He only made 2 of his 9 shots in the fourth quarter and ended the game with 29 points. Plus, he took a nasty fall diving across the lane and ended up hurting his hip. He slid across the court, and you could see him grabbing his hip as he got up. Tough as nails, he stayed in the game till the end. The Sonics started this game well, playing good defense on the Lakers, but the third quarter once again was Seattle's downfall, though their downfall actually began late in the second quarter. The Lakers were down 50-38, but they managed to cut the Sonics' lead to just 4 points, 56-52 by halftime. After that, it was like watching a slow-mo clip of the Sonics' lead melting away. And then, bam, the Lakers started stacking up points like they were going out of style. They outscored the Sonics 29-17 in one quarter and held them to just 37 points in the second half.
Damn.
Talk about a comeback. The Sonics only made 38% of their shots, and it got worse in the second half. They made just 29%. On top of that, they fumbled the ball 20 times, and the Lakers cashed in on those mistakes, scoring a whopping 30 points. It was just not their night.
John David Booty. I hope y'all saw that. Hold on, look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. Hold on. Look at the bottom and see what and show me what y'all see.
Whopping 30 points.
John David Booty. Who named this nigga? What the fuck?
Hey, there ain't no fucking way, bro. There ain't no way. Wait no fucking way.
Like, bro, like, real talk though. Like, what is that? John David Booty. USC quarterback, John David Booty. Oh my God. Who bands is this?
It was just not their night.
At 2 Eastern.
John David Booty.
23 for Kobe.
He drops those in like most guys drop in open jumpers.
You know, he's shooting
John David Booty. Come on, bro. Who bands is this? Oh man, John David Booty. That's the funniest. That's the funniest name I've heard. Who bands is this?
That night, even when Ray Allen was trying his hardest
John
to keep
David
up on
Booty.
the fast breaks. Kobe was sinking tough shots like it was nothing, just doing his thing, especially when Allen was right on him.
Pretty much. That's
After
the
scoring
mamba.
one of his jump shots, he turned to the Seattle crowd and shouted, "He can't stop me."
They've had to change the whole culture of losing down there in LA, and he's been a huge part of that.
Kobe with the ball and some time. The scoop.
Not easy opportunities, but good look to the brim.
Ray Allen has returned. Nothing you can do about that. He made him double.
You're wide open, you got an 8-footer staring in the face.
Kobe Bryant, 2 more. Bryant again. 41 points for Kobe Bryant. Win on the road. Another huge night for Kobe Bryant. It's meant to the 22nd time this season he's gone 40+.
So why did this game mean so much to Kobe? Well, he was putting up some of the best stats of his career right there on Ray Allen's home turf. Imagine, in the middle of Allen's own court, the crowd shouting MVP, but they weren't shouting it for Allen. They were shouting it for Kobe. It's like something out of a movie. Their friendship was a thing of the past. Kobe didn't exchange a single word with Allen during the game. But why? All of this started about a year and a half ago, after a preseason game. Allen said something about Kobe that didn't sit well with him. Ever since then, Kobe went into each game against Allen with a chip on his shoulder. He was out to prove a point, and this game, back in March 2006, was the perfect stage for him to do just that. Back on October 13, 2004, the day after a preseason game between the Lakers and the Supersonics, Allen made some comments that got under Kobe's skin. He questioned if Kobe could truly lead the Lakers and if he could take a step back some night to let his teammates shine. Yeah, after a preseason game in Anaheim, California, where Kobe dropped 35 points with a whopping 13 shots from downtown. Like all the media drama is not enough, in the summer of 2004, Ray Allen joined the folks giving Kobe a hard time. Kobe, he wasn't having any of that. He told a reporter not to even mention Allen's name alongside his. In a later preseason game, one that Allen didn't play, Kobe told Allen, "I'll see you again." Kobe saw Allen's words as a direct challenge to his team, and he hoped his teammates would rise to the occasion. But they didn't quite step up as he'd hoped. Kobe had just moved past a feud with Karl Malone, and just like that, he was back in the middle of one with Ray Allen. All because Allen doubted Kobe's leadership skills. Ray Allen had some choice words for Kobe Bryant. He suggested that Kobe was too full of himself to realize he needed help on the court. One night after facing off against Kobe, Allen didn't hold back his thoughts about the Lakers' star player. People had been giving Kobe a hard time for a while, thinking he was the reason behind Shaquille O'Neal getting traded. It felt like he'd broken up the Lakers, who were three-time champions, just so he could be the main man. Allen said, "Kobe thinks he has to prove to everyone that he's better off without Shaq, that he can still rack up 30 points a game, and he can still carry the team on his own." Allen went on, "Scoring a ton of points isn't everything. Tracy McGrady did it in Orlando, and Allen Iverson in Philly. But the question is, can you win championships? Can you make your team better?" he said. Kobe's got the talent, no doubt, but will his ego let him take a step back some nights? Let Lamar Odom or Caron Butler shine, or help bring up the big guys like Chris Mim and Slava Medvedenko?
Who?
Allen didn't think the Lakers would do as well without Shaq, and he believed Kobe was headed for some serious frustration. "Let's be real. Everyone knows what Shaq is going to do in Miami," said Allen. "I bet Eddie Jones is going to have a great season. That's the difference when you have a big guy who demands double teams. If Kobe can't see that, give it a year or two. He'll be calling out to Lakers owner Jerry Buss saying we need more help, or he'll ask for a trade." Allen added, "When he starts complaining,
The fucked
we'll all
up,
be-"
the fucked up part about this, Ray Allen wasn't wrong at all. That's the fucked up part that nobody talks about this feud. He kind of predicted what Kobe was going to do. He knew exactly what was going to happen. He knew Kobe. He knew Kobe better than Kobe knew himself around this time, bruh. Come on, man. He even knew that Kobe was going to ask for a trade. He knew it. Say what you want, but Ray Allen knew it, bruh. Say what you want, bruh, but he kind of knew what was going to happen here.
Halfway. Take a few steps back to go. You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
There saying, "Told you so." He believed that Bryant's new teammates would eventually get fed up with his style of play. Aaron knows Caron Butler. They both played at the University of Connecticut. Caron is still pretty new to the league, Allen said. It's hard to predict how he'll react. He's still figuring out his style, what he brings to the table. He's probably thinking going to LA is going to get him some attention, but his success, it's going to depend on whether Kobe lets him shine, whether Kobe lets him have a seat at the table. Allen was also not a fan of Kobe's trash talking. Kobe talks because he feels like he has to. He's out there playing, and anytime he does something good, he feels like he has to give himself a pat on the back. In that preseason game, Ray pointed out that even at the end of the game, when a Sonics victory was in the bag, Kobe still seemed hell-bent on proving himself. When Reggie Evans, a 6'8", 250-pound power forward, was guarding Bryant, Allen said Kobe started bragging about having bulked up enough to take on Evans. Allen recalled, "I was like, well, go ahead and take him then." Kobe's out there fighting all these unnecessary battles while his team's losing the war. Like the game in March 2006, Kobe went to every game in revenge mentality after Ray Allen's comments, until Ray was a Boston Celtics player and met the Lakers in the 2008 finals. Kobe was already a league MVP that year, and LA had a winning team around Kobe under Phil Jackson coaching. After 3 or 4 years out of success, they made it to the top, the finals. As the 2008 finals rolled around, Kobe and Ray Allen seemed to have buried the hatchet. Both were amicable and warm in their responses when reporters asked about the relationship. The frosty tension between them had melted. When asked to revisit his clash with Bryant, Allen didn't deny what he'd said. "I won't deny it. I said it and I moved on," Allen declared. "I didn't make a big fuss about it. If one person mentions it, then someone else will blow it out of proportion. It's 2008 now. It's water under the bridge." Perhaps Bryant had just misunderstood Allen's comments. Over in LA, Bryant didn't seem interested in reigniting any old tensions either. When asked if there was a lingering beef with Allen, Bryant replied, "We see each other at the arena early. We talk all the time. It's all good." So they were on good terms then? Absolutely, Bryant confirmed. "We've made peace over the years. There's nothing between us." Allen's analysis of the situation might have been spot on at the time. Even Bryant has admitted that he's had to learn to bring out the best in his teammates and that it's been a journey. And there you have it, a story of rivalry and reconciliation in the high-stakes world of professional basketball. Kobe Bryant and Ray Allen, once embroiled in a fierce feud, found common ground and mutual respect on the hard court. Their tale is a reminder that even amidst intense competition, respect and understanding can prevail. It's not just about the points you score, it's also about the relationships you build along the way. That's the real MVP move. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, that was a short-lived rivalry, but man, did Ray Allen have some points to take with him though. Anyway, so let's just go about do it for this one. RP to the Bean, RP to the Baba. Shout out to Ray Allen. I'll see y'all in the next video. Till then, peace out.